Hey guys, week 12 is finally here. I can't believe it's here already. So basically, what I've said in week 11 pretty much goes for the same in week 12. I'm literally continuing with the editing and it's going really, really well. I have not yet completed all the editing, which is obviously quite sad. But, however, we are really, really close now and I'm going to show you guys, again like I did in the last one, exactly where I'm at right now and what I've done to improve it. So just before I do that, I just want to say week 11, I'm just going to reflect on it a little bit. It went really, really well in the end, and obviously I caught up with everything that I needed to do, and obviously there was a couple of side effects to what kind of happened, and yeah, so it slowed down my production, which is obviously not good. That is a disadvantage for the future event of what I want to do. So it's kind of slowed the whole production down rather than just a little bit, so it's kind of not what I wanted to do, but yeah, at the same time it's kind of going all right now, so I've picked it back up again in week 12, which is good. Obviously that's the advantage there. So another disadvantage obviously was when I got told that I was well, I didn't really get told, but like I kind of knew it myself. I wasn't really doing completely what I was meant to be doing. Well, I did what I was meant to be doing, but like I was not completely on the right track with the entire narrative music video, and I wasn't sticking to the exact plot. But now I've got that back on track, I am 100% okay, and that is the advantage of this. So now I've got rid of those, and basically I am pretty much back on track again, and there's nothing really stopping me at the moment. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen in week 12 at the moment. This is obviously going to be a Thursday that I'm filming this right now. It's Thursday today, so I usually film on Thursday or Friday, depending on whatever time it is. So this is a Thursday today, and I've done quite a bit of production today actually. So obviously I'm in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in college, and there's 2 days that we're off college, and I've been doing work all those days. So I've got the production all here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys in a second. So I've added a couple more black and white scenes, and I've got the little flashes like on point now, because last time I kind of noticed they were a bit out. So when it flashed, it kind of looked a bit odd, but now I've got that on point and we are good to go. The next part was obviously some of the sky was looking a bit too blue for the color correction and things like that. So I've alternated the colors and made it a bit more realistic rather than making it look a bit more plasticky and fake. So that's all done with that, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys now, because pretty much we're in the production stage, so there's not really much I can talk about at the moment, other than, you know, I'm just getting on with the production and it's going really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so there's not really much I've added to this part of the video. It's just after this, so I've added all this into here now as well. So last video it did look a bit plain, so I didn't really want to show you guys. But however, I've added all this now, and the colour is really, really good compared to the rest of it. There's not really much else I've added, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys from this part, which is not really that much. We've got until here, and then the rest of it, we've got all this to fill in there right till this point here. So far, we've done, let me click on the end of it. Right, so we have got up to 2 minutes 10, and the whole video is about 3 minutes 19, but roughly, so 2 minutes 10. So roughly we've got about a minute to get the footage for, which I have the footage for, so it's all good. We are getting ready to quickly, right, so we got to about here, roughly. So let me go ahead and show you guys. So we've got the nice little shake there, which I added in. And then here, look how defined those rocks look. Now that is incredible. You can't really see that well on the camera, which is a shame. However, when this comes out, obviously this will be on my channel. There you go, that's a bit better. So the rocks look really, really defined, and there's a nice little dust cloud there. Looks really, really cool. I love the entire way this looks. It looks absolutely insane, guys. So that bit is done, and it looks a lot better. This scene also looks better. because it's a lot brighter. We've got, look, the grass is coming up a lot more, and it also gives more definition to him. So that is always a plus side when you add all these effects in and change the entire background. So here you can see again more vibrance, more colour, definition. And here, this is what I was talking about with the speech bubbles. I finally added them in, and I think this speech bubble looks absolutely incredible. It is just like a little cartoon type thing, and it looks really, really cool actually. So when I'm down, I can create music to make me feel better. So basically, it's just saying, you know, he started using music to make himself feel a lot better about feeling down. And obviously, we've got the nice little grey vibe going on. So basically, this is just a flashback to when he was saying all this, and then he gets better, obviously, in the end. So yeah, when I get better, and then he was like, I don't want to go to school just to get bullied. Like, what's the point in that? Like, why would I do that? And then I've actually managed. Now, this took a little while. I want to show you guys how I did this as well. And this is the next step into what I've done. So the production of this, I used After Effects to actually add that in. Right, so this is basically what I've done in After Effects. This was what I added into my final major project part. So basically I just got a picture off the internet, like that, a little picture there, and I kind of just like pushed it onto my laptop. So there was originally something on here, so I'll move this out of the way quick. So that was already on the computer because he was watching a tutorial, and then basically I just moved this on here and combined it together through camera tracking. So when I play it, it gets tracked by the camera, and yeah, so there you go, camera tracking, and I've done all that. So yeah, that's what I did in After Effects. And basically it tracks the, it's camera tracked, so basically it will follow the camera wherever it goes. So that is really cool. That took me a little while to create, and then obviously this is when he's looking at his timetable and he's like, I don't want to go in. And yeah, so I didn't think that I needed to add in any more. See guys, I didn't think really I had to add in much more than that. I don't know if I added any more speech bubbles in. Maybe I will do. It's not completely done yet. That is only the, obviously, the first and second part, and obviously there's a third part coming. So you got 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I've basically done now in 3 minutes. Well, 1 minute each. So 1, 2, 3 minutes roughly, which obviously makes it a lot easier to edit. So that is that, and I'm very, very pleased with how it's come out so far, and it's looking a lot better in week 12 than it is in week 11. I'm going to try and get all this done by week 12, which is obviously now. This is only Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, wow, literally. And we've got, yeah, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we can obviously knuckle down, get all the editing done, and yeah, hopefully get it done before Monday. So very, very excited. And yeah, so that's all that said. And yeah, it's just editing now and getting all that done and adding in those extra little bits to make it pull together like it properly should do. From the 7 major plots, the one that mine is rags to riches. So obviously at the beginning, this is like a flash forward to when he is obviously richer. Now, rags to riches is basically when he is young and not very old, and also young in the world in money wise, so he's quite poor, and then literally he gets older and then he becomes famous, and which is obviously not always the way, but in his case he becomes more famous and he's higher up in the world. So therefore this is just a little flash like forward in his life, and then the little flash there represents the back sweep to when he was much younger, or the flashback, which is obviously what else it's called. And yeah, so then these are all little flashbacks that we have, and then we go straight back to when he's older again. And the music obviously represents the different moods he's feeling and things like that. So that's this week done. I'll see you guys in week 13, the final week, and that'll probably be the evaluation week where I'll go through the evaluation, everything like that. If not, obviously I had an extra week 14. That does not matter. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one.